We are about to get underway, and we are. The Aces wearing black, trimmed in silver. Jackie Young with the ball.
One thing to keep an eye on right away is the defensive matchups right now for the Indiana Fever, putting length. Natasha Howard on Chelsea Gray.
And that's one thing that Becky Hammond...
Keep an eye on right away is the defensive matchups right now for the Indiana Fever, putting length. Natasha Howard on Chelsea Gray.
And that's one thing that Becky Hammond wants to see. Jackie Young attacking the basket. She's 9th in the league in scoring. Here's Caitlin Clark. Jackie Young starts on her. We expect to see a lot of different defenders. And there's the two-man game. Wilson showing great patience, drew 3 bodies, tipped it to herself to keep the possession alive. Now Lloyd over Clark. Great start for Jewel. Played by Clark. He read it perfectly. Here she is on the move, has Howard, and caught her in mid-step. With the miss, Vegas has missed 5 straight shots. Caitlin already with 3 assists and gets it over to Hall.
Their second leading scorer on the season.
Yeah, good point. She has not taken a shot yet. It's a 9-0 Indiana run. Asia attacks, gets it inside to Howard. Good defense. First by Stokes, and then by Wilson to force the turnover. Gray left open for 3. She'll take it and hit it. Offensively, and certainly not afraid to get into the mix when the game gets physical. Kelsey Mitchell, such an elite scorer. So post Diana Taurasi era. Alyssa Thomas leading the league in assists. Right behind her is Caitlin Clark.
Double drag screens continue to work well for the Indiana Fever, and that time, again, when she catches the ball with her 2 feet in the paint like that, she is the most efficient player in the WNBA right now.
Gray trying to beat the buzzer, and of course she does. Nye Evans, 2 bench players in there to start the quarter. Clark again.
Great job. First by Caitlin Clark, snaking the screen, and then...
So big time mismatch. Gray, a little bit of space over Cunningham, and she does it again.
She has a knack, whether it's the end of quarters or end of shot clock, of draining those.
The 3 falling. Lloyd, but missed the shot. 9 for 3.
How hard she works, brings great size and physicality on the defensive end.
Second round pick out of Alabama, and Caitlin Clark finally scores. As usual, a lot of Indiana / Caitlin Clark fans in the stands. Gray, short, she knew it, so she followed it up. Tipped it back to Evans, who buried it.
Defense by Aaliyah Boston, because Vegas likes to clear out the left side of the floor for Asia Wilson to go to work.
Oh, gets a good look from the corner. Boston and Wilson. Good little matchup. Little bit of space. Boston got the roll.
Vegas isolating Asia.
It's a 7-0 run. Wilson frustrated. No foul call. What a pass to Mitchell. On the run, and Becky Hammond. Asia Wilson just 1 of 9 from the floor and has not taken a free throw attempt. There's her second field goal.
She looks up into the sky.
Always such a high percentage shooter. Here she is out on Caitlin, who shoots over her and hits a 3. You saw her do it over Brianna Stewart. Nye back in the game for Vegas. Gray takes it into her own hands. Mitchell on the switch, so Boston has the mismatch against Young. They go in.
And that's what you have to do.
To 5 and 7 on the season. And Caitlin Clark, the last game and a half, her shooting has not been good. That's a good sign.
After she returned from injury, she was shooting 45% from 3. And she had a real nice pass and finish inside for Indiana. But Caitlin Clark had a real kind of swagger about the shots that she was taking as well.
Around the rim. She said, my efficiency in the paint will allow the rest of the shooters to do their job. If that balance is there, it's on me to be better in the paint.
Again, I think the officials have done a nice job so far in this game.
Clark attacking the basket.
It's never the hand signal to not review it.
Good mature play there by Boston. Gray falling back.
to 17 feet and draining the shot.
Clark, Boston.
The ball, but to get her balance so that she can finish.
Wilson slicing into the lane and has a chance with a three-point play. Nice assist for Lloyd.
Had a barrage of injuries that they've had to deal with early in the season as well.
Really, the last couple of years, Cameron Brink trying to get and stay healthy. Oh, Mitchell's turn. Since Becky Hammond became the head coach, taking over for Lambier.
That's a tough shot. Jackie Young, so strong and used her physicality really well on that possession.
Not falling here early in the first half. Get to the line, find other ways to help.
The frame that she has, her ability to get in the paint and then finish when she gets there.
Against Gray, and Caitlin took her by Evans. And now Nye, who's a really good three-point shooter, takes it off glass, and a timeout taken. Pacers win today will be historic. Well, Lexi Hall rather with Wilson now guarded by Turner. Missed 11 shots in the first half. Boy, this takes Colson right to the cup.
Here it is again.
Caitlin just uses that speed to blow by the defense.
It looked like it was
This is the NHL arena for the Golden Knights. Jason Sudeikis is here. We saw Cheryl Miller. And now we see Jewel Lloyd. 1-point game. Stokes boards it, and now Vegas has a chance to take the lead.
And a great job by Nye defensively switching.
For the lead. Vegas trying to snap a 3-game losing streak. Stokes out on Clark, but she finds Boston. Lloyd able to come up with the rebound and somehow not step on the end line. Good pace for Young, and she scores over Hall. Young and Mitchell will jump. Gray. It's a 16-2 Vegas run. It's down by 5. Boston, good defense by Lloyd. And now Mitchell gets around Asia and drew the foul. They just couldn't get it to fall. Mitchell left open. That's usually dangerous. That sauce is special, certainly here in the second half. Vegas 12 of 13 from the line. Another turnover and one. 26 points off turnovers for Vegas. Kelsey Mitchell almost single-handedly keeping them in it.
I mean, she has really been terrific, and she is their best player in terms of putting the ball on the deck.
Young to Wilson, beautiful. Wilson thought about it, pulled the trigger and buried it. Ball inside, Boston was able to recover nicely. None forthcoming, 26 for Aaliyah, that's one off her season high. Chelsea Gray always seems to give you a bucket when you need it. Great answer for Vegas after Indiana had tied this game. What a giveaway. Mitchell is not going to get the ball up.
Kelsey Mitchell has been the answer offensively all fourth quarter for the Indiana Fever.
Shot clock into single digits for Asia, who recognized it and went to work. Drew the foul. 1 for 16 in her last 2 games from distance for Caitlin, who scores on the drive. Inside a minute. Caitlin took it away from Young. The losing streak ends at 3.